We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and I'm a bit emotional. This is gonna be a weird intro. I apologize, folks. Just a lot of really good, incredible things have been happening over the past couple of weeks, and I'm kind of floored. I don't truly believe everything, yet it's happening, and it's crazy. I'll update you guys on details on the community tab of the YouTube channel, but NIS America and I had worked together for 8 years, a little bit more than 8 years. Tons of different games they sent my way. Pretty much everything that I requested they sent my way, and I covered, and it was great. A lot of the stuff that they do, a lot of stuff that NIS and Epiphanies software does, I absolutely love. And they signed Neon Falcom as one of their, NIS America signed Neon Falcom as one of the developers that they publish, and I love everything that Neon Falcom does, so it was just really good. There was some transitional period and such going on, and I felt like I kind of fell out of their good graces, and it was devastating to me. And now I'm back in them. They sent me the latest Phantom Brave game. They just sent me this, which was unexpected, and yeah, it has me a bit emotional. It's really good. Like I said, really good stuff, guys and gals. I'll explain later. I'm trying to make this not the weirdest intro ever, but it probably is going to be. So, I'm your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. It is by Neon Falcom, NIS America, and it released on July 5th, 2024. A big shout out and a thank you, truly, to NIS America for sending the code my way. This is the PlayStation 5 version of the game. Just a little bit more before we get into it. I'm sorry. Future episodes won't be like this, I promise. I've covered a lot of the Legend of Heroes games, and I'm going to continue covering them, but I've done a lot of small 1 or 2 episodes here and there with intention to come back and continue, and that is still my intention. That being said, I'm quite deep in the original Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, and I have many more episodes of that pre-recorded that I'm going to be uploading, and I'm going to try to make the Legend of Heroes a common multiple times each week thing, so we can get through these. These are really good, long, interwoven games where it's all in the same world, and there's just different parts to the story that you're seeing at any given time, and then characters from others show up into this and that. A very intricate and large cast of characters. It's a very cool series wherever you decide to start to get into, and the more of these games you play, the more you get a broader picture of the whole story. So I'm going to be playing this. I'm definitely going to be covering the second game as well, and I'm going to try to actually continue and get through Cold Steel, and then we'll see where we go from there. Really like this series, and I'm super happy you guys are coming along and checking it out with me. I've heard that from folks that have played the Japanese version of this game, I can't remember, it's Kaseki no something or another, that this is one of the best of the series, which I already think the series is incredible, so I feel like I'm going to be blown away by this. I can't wait, guys and gals. I'm not going to make you wait anymore. Let's get into the game, let's play, and I apologize for the weird emotional start. It's, like I said, a lot of really good stuff, folks. Alright. I think, as a rule, I have been playing all these games on hard. I don't know if that's a good idea. I still am not sure, but I think I'm going to do the same thing here. But let's just take a peek at what all the different difficulties say here. Command battle, very easy. Field battle, easy. Field battle? Quick, easy battles for those who just want to enjoy the story, which is always nice. Some people struggle with different game mechanics or strategy or whatever. I like seeing that this is an option. Command battle, easy. Field battle, easy. A sprinkle of challenge for the players new to the RPG. Okay, it's cool. Normal, it's basically the way it was intended to be played. Combat with a satisfying challenge for people used to the RPG or to RPGs. Then this one, I'm going to try it again, I still don't know, despite how much I've played the various different ones, if this is a good idea or not, but we're giving it a shot. Command battle, hard. Field battle is hard. Demanding battles for skilled players who find normal too easy. We're going to hope that I fit in that category. I'm not going to go with Nightmare. Nightmare, command battle, and field battle is hard. An unrelenting challenge that will push you to your limits. Alright. When the command battle difficulty is set at hard or above, if you get a game over in battle, you won't be able to lower the enemy's strength and try again. Is that alright? I think so. That sounds fine. I'm also stuffy and kind of sort of getting over being sick, so apologies if I sound weird. August 26th, 12:08, 8:58 p.m.? Midwest Zamoria, the Calvard Republic. Somewhere in the capital city of Edith. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh. Sorry, guys.
There you go. Brought the goods. Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it.
Yeah, and now my legs hurt like a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Huh.
Well earned, I'm sure. Open the case so we can confirm its contents then.
Basically how I would dress. The hat, the sunglasses, the suit, yep.
This does appear to be what the boss has asked for.
It looks authentic to me, too. This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing. So, we good for $1 million?
And where did you pull that figure from?
I believe we agreed on 100,000 Mira down.
Wow.
And 300,000 more upon completion of the job. Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. Inflation ain't pretty, you feel me? Doesn't sound very fair that we busted our asses for something so important only for a little loose change.
And there's a lot of rumors going around about you guys. How about it? You treat us right, and this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh. Interesting.
I suppose you do deserve a little extra something.
Oh.
The hell? You gotta be kidding me!
Well, I mean... Oh! Oh, he just straight up... Oh.
Oh, you think we won't play?
What is this?
Huh. Should have known your place.
I mean...
Word to the wise. Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
That's a good point.
Damn it! The cops! When did they start patrolling down here?
Idiots. Must have been on your tail.
Let's just get out of... What?
Huh.
Where did it go?
I don't know any better than you! What are you doing down here?
Well, that's not good.
Here. We're done. Let's scram.
We ain't gonna wait around to get busted neither.
This wasn't how it's supposed to go!
What about the hurt guys or the
Suspects in
shot
sight.
guys?
Seems that tip paid off. Apprehend them!
Oh. Huh?
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their uses once in a while.
Okay.
Thing's gotta be worth a shit ton of Mira if A wants it that bad.
Well,
Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
well, it was at least 400,000 is what it was worth. Well, that was an interesting opening.
Thanks for your patronage. Hope to see you again.
She's so sweet. All right, cool.
Just you now. We're about to close for the day.
Yeah, I hear ya.
The dark blue-haired man.
Come on. Gotta take this upstairs, Yums.
I have to admit, I do appreciate this is something that they've done, I think, across the board all of the time. When you don't know who someone is in their series, they always give you like a description of the character, like in this case, a dark blue-haired man. And until you get to know the name of the character, that's how like they're referred to. And I think that's pretty cool because, you know, you shouldn't just be like, here's a character. Oh, that's clearly Bob. You don't know Bob. And eventually, throughout the story or whatever the case is, you get to introduced to who the characters are and you get to learn their name. I don't know. I always enjoyed that touch. I don't know if anybody else has even noticed that, but for me, that's just one of those very, very subtle, small things that like kind of makes it a more in-depth, more involved story. Just, I don't know. I really like it. Just figured I'd point it out. Sleepy girl, see? Who's Humes? We know it's Humes. I don't know. Well,
I'm gonna go to bed then. Night-night.
Night-night. Grandpa loves you.
okay, why would she sleep in some random dude's lap? I'm assuming he's not a random dude.
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right? This one's on me, Van.
Okay, does his name switch to Van now? Not
Thanks.
yet. Usually
These
it
little
does.
perks are why they call you the diva of the diner, you know?
Well, this diva's very welcome.
Think you can butter her up, do ya?
You
really shouldn't enable him.
I sure smell something brewing. And it ain't the coffee.
His voice is a little bit loud. It's like peaking slightly, right? That's fine. I might just have the settings up too high. I did turn up the voice volume because I find sometimes it's too low. It's probably my own fault. But it does sound like it's peaking just a little bit. A blonde-haired girl.
Well, that's another dead end for me.
Is that?
I guess going above board for this is going to keep getting me nowhere fast. I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad as I feel exploiting loopholes in the law... Bingo.
Bingo.
It was stolen from an antique shop in the capital last weekend, but because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it.
Ah, makes sense.
This has trouble written all over it. I have no idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me.
Sure. I have no idea what's happening. 4SPG/4 Spriggan.
Oh, it worked after all.
Of the Arkride Solutions office. 521-3, Suite 201, 8th District. The next day. August 27th at 10:05 a.m. The capital of Calvard, Edith, 8th District. Vieux Quartier, aka Old Town. I'm sure I pronounced that flawlessly, of course.
Monmar. This looks like the building.
Monmar, huh? Alright.
What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront. Is the place I'm looking for really right above here?
Oh, are you a customer, perhaps?
Perhaps.
It's still breakfast hours if you're interested. Or is it the office upstairs you're here for?
It is the office, actually. Is this where I can find Arkride Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office. He might have gone back to bed, though, so don't be shy about knocking a few times to get his attention.
Huh. Okay. I'm so happy. I'm sorry, guys. Arkride Solutions, complicated matters only. Huh.
Well, it doesn't get more complicated than mine.
Well... little dust through the light coming through the window.
First thing in the morning?
I know, right? Oop, you just knocked your book off. Wait. Didn't sound like you turned a doorknob?
You're, not really here with a job, right?
I am. I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir.
Huh.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
First, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnès Claudel.
Wait, Agnès? Okay. Claudel. Agnès. Oh, I'm totally going to call her Agnès. I'm going to try not to, but it's probably going to happen. Agnès.
I currently attend a school in the Ober district.
See, we got the little thing, the pop-up that said her name, and now her name has changed. It's awesome. I love it. I don't know. Like I said, small detail I absolutely love.
Miss Academy, yeah? Pretty famous school. Guess you're a first-year student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it away?
You got it. Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it.
Fair enough.
The first-year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
Was that an insult? Maybe?
I beg your pardon?
I don't... That doesn't... Maybe that wasn't it. Maybe it was... I don't know. Van Arkride. And now we're going to know him.
Name's Van. Van Arkride.
No longer is the dark hair. See, I love it. It's... Sorry.
Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SPG code, you gotta know what work I do here, right?
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild.
Sure.
I'm told people often
Guild?
refer to you as a Spriggan.
Ooh.
Close, but not quite. It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities.
Fair
Jobs so close to illegal, the cops hate me. You get that, right?
I think so.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for starters. I'll decide whether to take it on after that.
Thank you. In that case.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Don't tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days. Those things are top of the line.
They very well
no,
may be.
But, you're not far off. Please have a look at this.
An antique pocket watch. Wait.
This is what I want your help with.
Okay.
I'd like your assistance in locating the old orbment in that image. It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine. My great-grandfather.
Where'd you get this image?
It was, well, it wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit. Not what I was expecting. I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of orbment this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
So you say, but... I can't. I just can't. I can't go to the police with this. And the guild is even more out of the question.
Interesting. Why?
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Oh, speaking of food,
Oh?
this is from a popular cakery near our dorm.
Cakery.
They only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition.
Apparently he knows well what that is.
Specially made tart covered in Violette de Soleil figs from Oregon honey.
Oh, yeah.
You are something of an expert, I see.
That was a lot to say. That I don't know that I would have struggled to say that for a long time. That was incredible. Good job, man. The Prologue, the Spriggan of the Slums. And I'm aware it's Prologue. Thank you. Oh my god.
I just want to make this clear.
Sorry.
I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
You're definitely doing this because you couldn't say no to that tart. Oh, never mind.
If you say so.
Oh. You must be a connoisseur of sweets, huh? I thought you would wolf it down right on the spot, but you put it in the fridge with all the care given to a family heirloom. It's an Andalusia. What kind of sick freak wouldn't save it for an end-of-the-day treat? That's fair. Oh, I'm so jealous you live near that place. Must be nice being a student. Even we have a hard time getting the limited time ones, to be honest. So, Mr. Arkride, are you really accepting my job, then? Yeah, I'm not going to turn it down now, but that tart only got you in the front door. You're still going to have to pay me my usual rate, and that's a lot more than what the guild charges. That's fine. I have the money. Now, where are we going first? Oh, she's coming along. To see an old geezer who knows more about thieving than most. He's as skeezy as you get, but there's no better guy in times like these. Should be in the 6th district right about now. Near the river? Are we taking the subway then? Nah, the bus will get us there at this hour. I know it's not even 11, but I want this job done before the end of the day so I can toast our success with Miss Good-Looking in the fridge.
Then I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkride.
Sweet.
Same to you. Van's fine, by the way.
If you're sure, then why don't you call me Agnès?
Because it's a weird way of pronouncing that name, but it's fine. Is that a French pronunciation? I would assume. Agnès. Oh my god! All right. Contact line display. Field battles. What is the difference between a field battle and a command battle? Also, listen to the radio going on there. Dash, auto text, notebook, high speed mode, switch leader, a log menu, to-do list, minimap expansion, camera. Okay, yeah, sure. How to save. Open the main menu via the, we'll call it the start button. Select start again to open the system menu, and then there we go. Let's do that now then. Oh, hold on. Each button corresponds to a specific action. Triangle uses items. B is your orbments. Status with the left analog stick. Okay, it does show it all in that little picture. Achievements. Check achievements and obtain rewards. Unlocks as the story progresses. Equip or change weapons, armor, and accessories. And then tactics. Adjust formation and swap leaders or battle commands. Okay. And then system. Alright, we're going to go into system. We're going to save our game. New save data. Arkride Solutions office. Complicated matters only. This looks really slick, by the way. I really like the layout and the UI. This looks really nice. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, you can turn the character. Look at that sword. Oh, this is great. Why can't you use the analog stick for switching? It's fine, but she got a cool staff too. This is great. He looks so good. Oh, we have costumes. Or potentially we have costumes. Do we actually have costumes? We do not. I don't think I want to do that. Oh, we can move her around. That's funny. Can we can't change attachments or hair. Oh, wait. Can we? No. We could change characters. We could check out the display. We could zoom in and out. Ah, that's cool. And then we have the rigid blade, the brass trigger. Okay, and the accessories we don't see there. Okay. Well, I mean, there's no point in really doing that. We got to head to the riverside. There's a shop here at the kiosk Melrose. Melrose newspaper and tobacco and gin. I'll have the usual, please. If you got any new flavors, I'll take some of those. Listen here. I run a tobacco joint. You hear me? Tobacco. All you buy is your damn candies and paper. Buy something else already. Not my fault I don't smoke, ma'am. Now, what else do I need? You listen to me when I'm talking to you freaking kids these days. Well, are they always like this? Approach a shop clerk and press triangle to open their shop menu. I mean, I don't think I need to do that. Apparently the radio's inside there. We could chat with Natalia. Ah, breakfast was simply wonderful this morning. Malt never disappoints. But dessert is my real craving. Will their treats be enough to satisfy my sweet tooth? Probably not. Can we run? Oh gosh, yes we can.
Wish I could give her a good wax right now.
What? So,
guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
What are you talking about? Huh?
Huh? Oh, this must be his garage.
Oh, over there. Hey, Sheena. Oh, hi, Van. Yo, wait, what are you doing here? Oh, nothing at all, just looking for Harry. I went to go read my favorite novel, but there was a little comic book there instead. I just want to talk to him about it. I promise. Oh boy, don't terrorize him too much, okay? Yeah. Man seems quite popular with the children here. Interesting. Sorry, you have to do the obligatory roaming around exploring. It is a requirement. Alright, so this is the garage or the garage. It's the garage where Van parks his pickup truck. The shutter is closed. Wait, how? How? Is this big enough to get a truck in and out of? I mean, I guess.
Not this way.
Whoops, that's where the bus stop is. Alright. Well, let's head to where we're supposed to be going. Oh, there's the bus stop. Yeah, the next one should be here soon. Then we're a hop, skip, and a jump away from the Riverside District. Probably got time to grab something from the kiosk if we need to. I mean, he's mentioning... Alright, let's go buy something. He's literally mentioning the kiosk. I feel like we should probably shop.
More candy again?
Candy cigarettes. I love candy cigarettes. They're great. They're real chalky and awful. They're great. Edith Radio Network. Might be a hint. Alright, restores that. Candy that feels like a real cigarette. I will buy 4 of those. Alright, and we're going to do this. Viewable in books in the notebook. Graham Hart's rising approval rating show no signs of slowing. Why not?
Come back soon.
Yeah. Well, we're good. Alright, something about book thing? What? Archive? Oh, there's backstory and Trails series glossary. Alright, hold on, we gotta check this out. The world of Trails, the countries of Zemuria, the factions and organizations. Oh, this is awesome. Yes. I think we're going to have to go through this stuff, guys and gals. Maybe we'll do that in our next episode. We're about out of time. But to give you guys a rough idea, there's a lot in the Legend of Heroes games, or the Trails games, if you will, excuse me. So yeah, a lot of stuff here to go over. So I think maybe we'll start with that. And then we have backstory. Past trails in the timeline. This is great. This is wonderful. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to hit that, and we're going to take a look at that. I feel like I didn't pay enough attention. I thought I did, but I don't know where the book thing that I bought was. It's probably under items. I should just do that. Press on the main menu to open up the status screen. Confirm character status and crafts. You can confirm your other stats from parameters list. Oh my god. AEV is magic evasion. EVA, okay, is evasion. Crit is crit. Accuracy. RNG is range. Movement is movement, or MOV. Agility, dexterity, speed. ADF is magic defense. ATS is magic strength. Def and strength is physical defense and strength. CP is craft points. I don't know why I read from the bottom up. I just kind of looked down and then started reading after, like, I glanced through it all real quick. Like, I scanned it and I went down to the bottom and started reading up. Sorry, it's weird. I know. Apologies. And then HP is hit points. Is anything, like, out of the ordinary? Action speed decreases the time between turns. Dexterity, the likelihood of hitting enemies with attacks and crafts. And movement is the range in which you can go. And then range is the distance an attack can reach. All seems pretty straightforward. Makes sense. This game looks incredibly good. Like, really, really good. Okay, items. Viewable in books in the notebook. Do we have a notebook? Do you guys see notebook somewhere? Huh. I do apologize. I'm gonna guess that maybe notebook comes later? Oh wait, it says notes down there. Ah, here it is, I think. Yeah, here it is. Okay. The Tyrell Times. Politics, economy, Graham Hart administration approval rating is 68%. The results of last weekend's straw poll are in, showing a high rating of 68% of citizens who say they strongly support the Graham Hart administration. Now entering its second year, the current administration is showing no significant decline from its 74% approval rating immediately after the election. For a reference, former President Rocksmith saw only a 64% approval rating after his election, which dropped to 53% by the second year in office, a clear indication of the immense popularity of the current administration. But just what is the secret to this administration's continued success? Many have been theorizing, but word on the street seems to be that the strong economic policies and the support for their party base have gone a long way. In the early days after the election, some criticized the president's economic policy as being nothing more than a redistribution of the reparation funds from the empire. However, it has since become clear that the recent economic growth is thanks to the president making full use of the free markets and free trade unique to the Republic. Detractors are having a hard time denying the effectiveness of Graham Hart's policies. Since his abolition of various regulations and lowering of interest rates, as well as his rethinking of protectionism, have resulted in the growth of the national GDP by 1.3% over the last 2 years. The Graham Hart administration is also bolstered by its party base, which is both wide and deep. Originally, when the president declined to halt the abolishment of support policies for Central Eastern and Eastern regions, it was assumed he would fail to gain any support from the immigrant citizens. However, relying only on a more conservative base. Apparently, he did get a little bit of the immigration going his way. And though he did reduce the support policies, he also did away with the restrictions on the rights of immigrant citizens and encouraged Eastern and Central Eastern industries to take part in the competitive markets that are the cornerstone of his economic policy. This has led to increased employment opportunities for immigrants and resulted in more sustainable support for the regions. An executive of the Eastern Region Company was quoted as saying, "Giving us a level playing field has granted us the chance to take the challenge of our economy into our own hands, giving us a deeper look at the feelings in the region." Overall, the Graham-Hart administration has been leading the Republic with stability far surpassing that of the previous administration, and enacting bold new initiatives. Of course, there are still plenty of challenges ahead for the Republic, such as the cessation of Imperial reparations later this year. Just what future lies ahead of us, dear readers? At the time of writing, it is hard to tell, but we hope the current administration has more pleasant surprises in store to continue winning the hearts of the citizenry. Alright, we'll read the last 4 parts in our next episode. I think I'm going to break it off right here. I thank you guys for joining. I know we haven't gotten to any of the gameplay, moving around, combat, and stuff just yet, but the games usually tend to be, well, there's some caveats, but they tend to be pretty story-heavy in the beginning, but usually there's a flashback or a flash-forward scene where, like, stuff's happening that doesn't happen yet, and then you, like, go back in time, and it's kind of common, so we'll see. We'll see how this all plays out as we go. Alright, folks, I really, truly hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you're looking forward to more. I'm looking forward to playing more and bringing more to you guys. I'm looking forward to the whole Trails of series, or the whole Legend of Heroes series, playing through it and checking everything out. And yeah, I'm so happy right now, guys and gals. I haven't been this happy in a long time. So yeah, good stuff. Again, a big shout out and a thank you to NIS America for hooking me up with the code for this. And if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, any of that stuff down below in the description of the video. There'll be various links just like there always are. And until the very next episode, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.